Hello and welcome, Libra, to your mid-month February 2024 reading. Of course, this is timeless, so whenever you get this, that's when it's meant for you. We're going to pull some oracle messages, and then we'll pull some tarot and give you some great energies to guide you for the mid to end of the month of February. All right, Libra, you have follow your dreams. Pay attention to the colors and the pictures in this image because Libra, you're a sign of art and beauty. And so you, above all, appreciate art and beauty and colors. And this looks like a beautiful painting. It says, awakened vision sees clues. I'm hearing that you're awakening to something that you might have had, not full clarity on in the past or in the recent past, and somehow recently it's like in the past you were in this dark kind of like murky, like not really sure about something, and then all of a sudden that light came in and now you finally see, you've put the clues, like the puzzle pieces together, and now you're seeing the truth is what I'm hearing. And it's leading you to intuitively what I'm feeling is it's leading you, Libra, to make decisions that are more aligned with what you want to do with your life, following your dreams. I'm feeling intuitively like some of you may have felt like you were not following your dreams because you were a little bit uncertain. There was a lack of clarity and understanding of what to do in a situation. This could be about anything, work, business, relationships. And then you've got chill out. Don't swim against the current. This is a great card for Libra because Libras tend to overthink. You're very air sign, very intellectual, and sometimes Libra, I have a Libra moon, so I very much resonate with this. Sometimes we can get it like almost intellectualize and analyze our feelings. And that's what I'm hearing about this. It's like allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you feel. And don't try to overthink what you're feeling. Just feel the feelings. Like, don't try to analyze it and intellectualize it and make it something that, like, really try to figure it out because it doesn't feel like you're going to. It's like that's going to cause you more anxiety than you need. Just relax and enjoy the flow. Be in the flow. It says, don't swim against the current. So be like a fish that just flows with the current. Because as you swim against the current, it's a lot harder. It's a lot more work. Like imagine a fish trying to swim upstream where a current's going the opposite way. That's much harder. And your dreams are actually at the other end of the current in the direction it's taking you. So let the universe take you in the direction that you're going because it's going to lead you to some kind of dream that you have for your life. And you're being awakened to that, I think. I think you're being awakened to that dream and to like, I don't know. For me, I've recently had an awakening about, things that I thought were true, but I was not getting the truth from others. And finally, I got the truth. And I was like, okay, I trust myself now. I was doubting myself. I was doubting my intuition, but I was right. My intuition was on point. It was right. And so if you haven't gotten that epiphany, just know you can trust your intuition and trust yourself. Not to project my own stuff onto you, but Libra, you have the right thoughts. But one thing I keep hearing for you is to allow yourself to feel and not try to overthink what you're feeling. Just be in the moment and just swim with the flow, like where universe is taking you. And so the first card you got in this deck is Pisces. Get creative. Poetic visionary energy surrounds you. Embrace your inner muse. Let your imagination soar. Notice how she's got one eye closed and one eye open. I personally feel like this is where I was telling you, you were being clouded and you weren't getting the full picture, but then you saw the truth. Now your eyes are starting to open and you're starting to see the vision. You're starting to put the clues together and you're starting to have an awakening to the truth around you. And creative energy is like being in the flow. It's going with the current, and that watery energy going with the current can feel very creative. Don't be the stone, be the water that finds ways around the stone. All right, let's see. Ascendant, in the limelight. Whether by marriage, pregnancy, or promotion, the spotlight is on you. It's your time to shine. Love that. So be in the light. Be in the light. All right, let's pull some tarot for you, Libra. So we got the sun, limelight. What'd I say? That card, that just validates the in the limelight. King of Wands. Ooh, boss up energy. King of Cups. That actually came out in reverse. We're going to leave it there. We're going to do some honest stuff here. Queen of Cups. Very good. Knight of Swords. You're coming in strong at the heart center of your reading. Eight of Swords. A lot of people are getting Eight of Swords this month. Huh. Seven of Swords. And Two of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So I think that, notice how she's got that river there in front of her. I think she is, so the Five of Cups is, the person is mourning over those three cups that have spilled over. They feel like they've lost everything and they're mourning. But what they don't know is there's a really big, beautiful gift behind them. If they would just lift their head up and turn around and see those two cups behind them, they not only get those two cups, but they get the castle, the bridge, the land, everything. And so it's about being in a state of gratitude and finding joy in what you have now. Finding joy in the moment that you have now. And that's at the center of your reading. So you are coming in really strong. So Libra, you're in a place right now where you're seeing the light. You are seeing the truth. You are seeing the truth. You're seeing the light. And it's like you are feeling very clear, decisive. You know exactly what to, like, not, I feel like you know exactly what has happened. You finally have gained perspective and you're standing strong in your own power, Libra, because this is you standing strong in the heart center of your reading. And I feel like you see the truth about some deception and some other people, and maybe some people were not being fully honest with you. Maybe you felt like there was some deceptive energy. You've got the Seven of Swords here. Sometimes this can be about being strategic. And so you could be coming in, Libra, as you're having to be bold and assertive and confident in some decision about, and you're having to be very strategic in this decision because it is for your own good. Like you are like cutting out things that are not good for you, good for your life, that are not fair and just and balanced for you. And you're having to be strategic. And I feel a double meaning here. I do feel like there is some sort of deceptive behavior that you are just cutting out of your life. You're no longer allowing it into your life, and you're being bold and confident and assertive in this decision and in, you know, who you are. You know what you will allow and what you will not allow, because you've learned. You're the king. You've got that crown on your head that symbolizes an achievement. Like you've been through the whole suit of swords, which is a painful suit to go through. And now you're at this place where you can see through people being deceptive. You know, this guy is stealing the swords from the an army they're about to go to battle with, and he's stealing, right? He's being deceptive. He's being he's lying basically. And I feel like you are cutting out that type of behavior in your life, and you're just not allowing it. And you're having to be very bold and confident and assertive in that choice. And that's like your central theme this month. At the top of your reading, you have some beautiful energies. You have the Sun, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Six of Wands. So it's like this bright sun that has recently entered your life, Libra, has led you to really focus on what it is that brings you emotional fulfillment. Queen of Cups. She is staring into that cup. Again, another crown, another queen, where she is like, what is it that brings me emotional fulfillment? I feel like, Libra, you have been pulled in a lot of different directions in the past, and you didn't know which way to go. You felt like you might have been in a self-imposed prison or almost like trapped in a situation, but you've recently had the sun come and shine its rays through and show you the truth, show you some truth about a situation. And so then you took some time to really focus on yourself and be in that Queen of Cups energy where you're like, okay, it's time for me to love myself. Libra needs to take time for Libra's self and really see what it is that fills my cup up and what makes me feel joy. And this is going to lead you to a victory. Six of Wands is like celebration. People are celebrating your achievements. They are they're celebrating a win, right? Like it's like other people are noticing you and other people are seeing you for who you are and like celebrating this for you. It's going to lead you to a massive celebration. At the bottom row, this is what I feel like is impacting you, right? You've got the King of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So this is what I feel like has made you decide to make this decision for yourself. I feel like there's been someone, maybe a Scorpio. King of Cups is a Scorpio. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I feel like someone has not been, like, that's in your energy. It could be a job situation, or it could be a person or a group of people, but I feel like something has been imbalanced. They have not been very, you know, healthy is the word I'm hearing, like not very healthy. And it's led you to feel a bit of like you were in a prison. You felt like you were blindfolded and you couldn't, like you were trapped. Notice she is bound. Now the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison. She feels like she can't get out, like she has no escape, but she can't see because she's blindfolded, but she's actually walking out of this prison. She doesn't have any swords in front of her. She is walking out of the prison. She's trying to escape, but she just can't see the road in front of her. And I feel like you've got two cards with blindfolds here. So it's like, this has been a mental prison for you, and you really did not know what to do in the past. And it was a pretty emotional mind over heart. This is what I was saying earlier, is like, don't overthink your emotions, feel them. There's a lot of water in this card. You've got the moon, which symbolizes water, but it's a swords card, so it's about your thoughts, and it's like, you did not know what to do, but now you have gained clarity and you have gained some sort of truth about the situation. Maybe you've realized that this situation is something you can escape from because you can take back your power. King of Swords, like you can own the outcome of this. You don't need to wait and see what happens. Like you can take bold and confident and assertive steps to get yourself out of this feeling of being in a prison, and you can be very thoughtful and strategic about it, is what I'm hearing. And so that's what I feel like you're doing. I feel like you are you're in this place of taking action right now. You're being in a place of, this is who I am. I am standing in my power, and I'm not going to let anyone take me out of my sunlight, right? My joy, my happiness, and anything that takes me out of the light and things that fill my cup up are not going to be able to stay, because I'm cutting them out with that sword, right? I'm cutting out those things that no longer serve me. And I'm definitely not allowing this childish, sneaky behavior that's going on behind my back, playing games, that kind of thing. That's just not happening anymore. I feel like you're just cutting it out. Let's clarify the sun for Libra. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you like this content. Ten of Pentacles. Come on. The Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I don't know how much better these two cards are. You're talking about full joy, full happiness, light, and wealth and abundance. And this card literally says wealth. So this decision you're making could lead you to a major transformation in your financial situation. So I feel like this decision might have something to do. I mean, I haven't seen any pentacles up until now, but I feel like in the future, maybe not in February, but because you're making these bold and confident and assertive decisions and cutting out things and behaviors and situations, people, places, and things that are just not serving you, that are just, I don't want to say beneath you, but you've risen to a different level in your life, Libra. Like you are at a different level. You've done a lot of work, right? You've done this Queen of Cups, like you've done this emotional work on your inner self, and now you are in the sunlight. And the people that aren't living in the sunlight, King of Cups in reverse, the people that are still imbalanced are pulling you down, and you're having to cut them out because you need to live in the light. That's what I'm feeling. Like you need this light. You need beauty. And you're wanting this Ten of Pentacles. You're wanting to build a life of not just like financial wealth, which is great. Obviously, Libras love that. But you also want to build a life of just joy and like security. And I feel like you haven't felt that way, right? Again, you felt that self-imposed prison. So King of Wands is Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're making a bold and confident decision to end something that has been painful. Conclusions. Like you're saying it's over. This is it. I'm done with this behavior, or I'm done with this situation, or I'm done with this relationship, or I'm done with this way of thinking. I'm going to live in the light. And it may be a multitude of things. You may be just really leveling up, right? You may be just going into a whole new paradigm. You could be having a major transformation inside yourself where you're just taking back your power. You're finding who you are, and you're like, okay, these things that I used to enjoy, these people, places, and things, they are no longer a part of my future. They're no longer a part of the story. And so Ten of Swords is a blessing in disguise, by the way. This choice is actually going to turn out to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this King of Cups. King of Cups for... Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. I just have the King of Cups again in reverse. So it says support. So because it's in reverse, it's like you haven't felt supported. It's almost the words I'm hearing is like you've been supporting this situation. You've been pouring your heart and energy and soul into something, but it hasn't been coming back to you. It's like they've taken... See, if you look in this card, he's got 2 cups on each side of him. And what I'm hearing is because it's in reverse, those 2 cups, like one is for one person and one is for the other. And I feel like this person has taken both of your cups and left you with nothing. Metaphorically, not really, but you're seeing the truth of this now. And it's like, you know, it's all good, you know, water under the bridge, but we're moving on. We're cutting this out of our lives is what I'm hearing. It's like, I can see the truth now. I can see the truth now. And so Queen of Cups, you've got 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're seeing that you had lost control over your own emotional well-being. Where you used to have it, you are now saying, okay, this situation is out of control, and it's time for me to take back control of my own life. And see, notice how she is focusing intently on her cup. And so it's like you're taking back control of your well-being, right? Your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, your health, your financial situation. Like all of those things feel like they're a part of this situation. Hold on one second. Dogs are crazy. So, King of Swords. Let's clarify that. Ace of Swords. Yes, you finally have understanding. You have finally seen the light. Look at that light at the middle of that sword. I told you, you're finally seeing the light when you haven't in the past. In that light, see that beautiful light, you are finally seeing the light. You have had a moment of clarity, a big one, by the way, and you finally get it. You finally understand what it is that you need to do and what's happened. Like you're putting the pieces together over several years is what I'm hearing. Like there have been a lot of things that have happened that have really confused you in the past. And it's like all these swords have built up over a period of years, and they made you feel like you were in a prison and you couldn't figure out why. But now you see. Now you've got that lightning bolt of like clarity is what I'm hearing. And now you're like, because you had this clarity, now you're able to get out of this prison and you're able to make really wise and just and fair decisions for all involved. All right, so with the 8 of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is drama. Drama. It's like you're tired of it. You're tired of the drama. You're just tired of the childlike behavior. You're tired of the, it's like this type of, I said, you've leveled up in your life, in your mental, emotional, spiritual well-being, and you were kind of confused. Like you're like, I've done a lot of work. Why am I in this place? And you're starting to see that it's because of this drama. Some person, some situation, you're cutting that kind of stuff out because you're seeing it for what it really is now, which is it's just drama. Okay, so with the 6 of Wands, you have the 2 of Wands. So you're planning right now, your decision is going to lead you to a celebration. People are going to be celebrating you. You're going to be celebrating with your friends because you are now in the state right now of planning this. Because of this decision you've made, you've got to make some plans. You've got to figure out how you're going to do the thing you've really figured out you need to do. And so right now, I feel like in February, you're doing a lot of planning, and it's going to lead you to this victory. That's all I'm getting for that. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, you have the Six of Swords. So again, you're moving away from, it says movement on here. You're moving away from this type of behavior. And you're also being strategic with how you move. You could be moving, or you could be switching jobs. It's movement in general. So it's either you're moving away from a situation or a person or a job or whatever, or a way of thinking that is just no longer serving you, this kind of lower vibrational energies, or you're moving away from, you're cutting these out, right? You're cutting these out. You're cutting this out of your life. Yeah. And with the Two of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups, completion. You are making a decision that is going to lead you to total emotional fulfillment. Now, you've got two tens here. You have wealth, Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Cups. This is like, and you've got the Sun. Libra, I cannot describe to you how good this is. This is, I mean, there's nothing, to me, this is such a great reading because it's telling me you are making the right decision. Everything you're thinking right now is so clear, it's crystal clear. Even though it might feel a little bit emotional, it might feel a little bit like there's a lot going on in your head right now because you have so many swords coming into this reading. It's a very intense mental time, mental acrobatics. Like, am I making the right choice? But what I'm telling you is this new thing, this ending, this completion is going to lead you to emotional, financial, material, home life, like all of that is going to be, it's like going to be beautiful. And the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are the like beautiful cards of just joy, happiness, happy family life, happy home life, happy work life, abundance, financial security, like all the things that you'd ever want are coming to you, and it's going to be because of this bold, confident, and assertive, hard choice you've got to make to cut out things that are just keeping you from these two tens. And so, again, you've got a choice to make, and I feel like you know what choice you need to make, Libra. I feel like you know what the situation is. You know what choice you need to make, and yeah. It's just giving, I hope this message is just giving you confidence and clarity that this is the right choice. And you just have to continue to be brave, King of Wands, continue to be bold, confident, and assertive, and just trust in yourself, King of Swords, because you are very clear, and you're being given crystal clear clarity on the situation with the Sun. So stay in the sunlight. Have a great week and have a great rest of your month, Libra, and like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.